by now you have a firm grasp of what it takes to make a cartoon or any kind of production. And I'm just going to outline what it would take for a studio that had a huge budget to create a film. And of course, we're going to pick and choose from these because we're doing something that's pretty much low budget and right in Flash or right on your desktop computer. So I'm not going to cover all these in depth because you know them by now, and we're not even going to cover them while we make this production. Of course, the first thing you need before you do anything is a story plot. Basically, what's the story about? And this could be as brief as one paragraph. In the case of God, These Are the Attacks, well, we're going to start off with a night scene. And we're going to have our city at night, and everything is going all nice and beautiful. And then we're going to have this giant lizard attack the city and go stomping through. Then we're going to have the Air Force come in and then drop a couple of missiles on them. So that's how we're going to do our story. That's the plot. From there, we move on to an outline. And then an outline would basically take the plot, and then using point by point, you would say what happens first and then next and then so on. So the first sentence in the outline could say something like, it's evening, the city's quiet, everything's normal. Then the second point in the outline could say, something is heard in the distance, something coming out of the lake. Then maybe the third point could say, we hear footsteps approaching the city, and so on and so forth. So you could really base your film on a very, very tight and detailed outline using nothing but sentences with bullet points next to them. After you have your outline, then you might want to go to a full script so you can actually detail what's happening. So we know the camera shots involved. We know where we are. Are we inside a building, outside a building, what character is speaking, so on and so forth. From there, we're going to go to storyboards. And storyboards, once again, are a luxury for many people because often you don't have time to do them. So once again, stick people work great. Storyboards are like a comic book. They are a comic book that indicates what's happening scene by scene, shot by shot in your film. And once you finish with your storyboards, you can then scan them into the computer and then make a animatic, which is a moving storyboard. So parts of the characters don't necessarily have to move, but you'll have a great sense of how long the film will take and a sense of timing by watching the animatics. And animatics can literally be black and white. You can just watch them like any other Flash movie. And you can go ahead and have your voice actors do their dialogue to the animatics so we can get the timing for that as well. After that, you want to go to art preparation, whether that's Flash art, clip art, 3D art, or real live actors. This is when you're going to start to put everything together following the animatics and storyboards. From there, we're going to animation. And once again, you can be in Flash, you can be in any other 3D application, from Lightwave to Maya to Cinema 4D to Poser, whatever you have. Animation is the most, in my opinion, time-involved process. Then you go to audio. Now you can go ahead and put in the sounds of footsteps and the sound of rain and so on and so forth. Following that, you have special effects. Fire, smoke, explosions, things that make guys happy. After that, we go to editing, where you take all of this work and you finally cut the film. You start to put scene by scene, and then you get a chance to really see the scene or the movie as it is as a whole. And then you can make some decisions. Well, this particular shot doesn't go here. It may work better here. Or this shot doesn't work at all. It has to go on the cutting room floor. And that happens a lot. I do it all the time, and you hate to do it, but sometimes scenes that sound good on paper don't look good on film. So don't be afraid to cut it out. It will make your piece a lot stronger. And then when all is said and done, you're ready to publish it, and that could entail whether you're going to film, or to DVD, or to CD-ROM, or to the web. And this is basically a production pipeline that you will follow when you're creating an animation or even a live-action film.